Welcome to our 2018 North Carolina mountain trip. Here we're staying at the Great Outdoors RV Resort in Franklin, North Carolina. Where is Franklin, North Carolina? Right here in the Nantahala Forest. Nice area to visit. Here's a view. Right there is where Ed and Karen were, and that's where me and Marsha were. Let the story begin. Now, I don't think that this is what you expected to see of the beginning of our video. But let me be clear here. I wish it was. It was raining for the first 4 days here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday may have been our first day that we finally got on our motorcycles and did what we came up here to do. Meanwhile, found this neat little restaurant downtown Franklin. There's plenty of more restaurants to check out. This is the only one we did right downtown. Food was great. Well, unfortunately, the weather kept raining. So we're in the truck. This is the restaurant we checked out next. This place was pretty neat. And when I looked in the picture, the water wasn't that low. Check this water out, man. Remember, I was telling you they had a lot of rain? Wow, it was almost like when you were sitting inside the restaurant, you'd look out and you thought you were on a fast express ferry, seeing all the water go by. Other than every now and then, you would see a kayaker go by. They had big eyes. All right, enough of that. Let's get down to something very serious, like it's time to feed, man. See what I'm saying? If you look out the window, you see all the water going by, and the way the restaurant's set up, you think you're on the outboard side looking out a window and watching the water go by. It was pretty neat. Now, what surprises me here, I never took pictures of the food. I was too busy eating because I was hungry, and the rest of the time I was too busy checking these kayakers out. I like this one at the very end. Looks like he's doing the paddle of death right there. Go, baby. I gotta say, I think we got the toy hauler because there are puppies right there. And I'll tell you, what a pleasure. I mean, every time we come back to the RV, be it exploring or the motorcycle, we get one great welcoming home. Yeah, pretty cool.
Day 4 of our trip. And it's been raining ever since we got here. We had a good outing yesterday. We enjoyed it, and we're going to have another one today. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to ride our bikes. Yeehaw!
I'm ready to call our unit the Rainmaker. But if this keeps up, it might be cabin fever. But this is a nice park. We're enjoying it. Really nice. And we got some buddies coming up too, don't we?
Oh, yes, we do. Biggins.
And Tammy.
Can't wait till they get here.
They're supposed to bring the sunshine too,
That's
ain't they?
right. We need to call them tonight.
I should have told them, leave all the alcohol. We got plenty of that. Just load it up with sunshine. This campground, it's got like 3 different elevations just for the RV park. We're up there. Go up there. That's where our unit is, and you can see how they're higher. Then back here we have it just for A classes, and then there's a cabin place, and I'll tell you, that's a heavy walk. That's a 2-drink walk when you walk up there. But this, like I said, is nice.
Very nice. We'll be back.
Nice little pool.
You know, the whole time there, we never went swimming. We did it again.
Oh my God, we're walking the dogs, and I look down there, and way down there, way down the road, there is a Junior Ranger. I wonder if Boo Boo and Yogi Bear know about this. Now this is way on top of the hill. They got just for A classes here. I think the prices range from $39,000. I think I heard $90,000.
Well, like Marsha said, this is Thursday. We still haven't ridden. So now it's time to check out the town of Cherokee. We're still going to make it happen. And very touristy with the town. And of course, at the same time, unfortunately for me, It was a little bit of bad memories. We're going to have to go back and do it again. Well, here we are playing tourist, and we decided, hey, let's walk on over towards the Indian Museum. That was our next stop. Now, I gotta say, walking through here, it was really interesting. We had a lot of artifacts, and I think we were all pretty much amused and learning things. It was cool. But then all of a sudden the power went out. And when it went out, that was the end of our tour. I can't remember if it was $6 a person or $12, probably $6. We didn't get our money back. They said come back. It didn't happen.
Do what, Junior Ranger?
The TripAdvisor Excellence Award.
Huh.
2017 and 18. Now you know that's a quality award.
Hey, have we got our bathing suits? You think they got a pool?
They wouldn't know if we were here or not.
No, they wouldn't. Of course, the parking lot's a little empty right now.
All I can say right now, he better not be doing the rain dance. Damn it. This is the aggravating part. A guy's riding his bicycle on the sidewalk and looks like he's going to crowd us off. So I mentioned to Marcia, and she steps down. You see that big hole? Her foot made that. She went down past her knees, cut up her legs. It won't happen again, buddy. Now, all I can say here is, about time. Let's do what we came here to do. Ride.
Well, we finally made it on the motorcycles. It's Friday. Now we're finally having some cooler temperatures. What a nice road, fellas.
Now, because of the rain, a lot of places we went to where water was involved, like right there, Bridal Falls, I never remember it like that. They're all saying, man, I've never seen it like that, or it's been years. Pretty interesting. Now, seeing this clip, I remember everybody, I told them to turn back there. I missed the turn. Probably a good thing, because it wasn't the best place for a U-turn on a motorcycle.
A covered bridge.
Now, when Marcia was using Google Maps to go ahead and hit Street View to find things to do, she found this covered bridge. And this is with visual arts, something like that. There's their website. You can check more out. But whenever you see a covered bridge, man, that's exploring mode.
The old covered bridge.
Yeah.
And that's so that you don't do that there.
Yep.
Now, we are at the outskirts of Highlands, North Carolina.
Ceramics they're making here. A neat little covered bridge, though. That's for sure.
Looked like they had quite a few different events from pottery to dancing here. But I gotta say, it was a neat stop and we enjoyed checking it out.
Kind of maybe even say something about it and visit our ancient seasonal exhibits so that we can do everything in there. And then
The trail's washed out.
I get the feeling they don't want to explore.
Oh, we're good.
Really?
This is called balance thyself in a rock section.
Well, it all depends. How far back does this go?
We don't know, dear.
No idea.
Have no idea.
But they have two levels. They have
It's been
the
5 miles
intermediate
already.
level, and then they have
Yeah, and we gotta go uphill.
Yeah.
They got 2 levels. They got
the intermediate level, and they have the other.
The
intermediate.
down low.
and they got the quick level. If you step on the wrong rock,
A little slime will help you go. Boo-boo.
where's Boo Boo? Got the Junior Ranger. Boo Boo's in the woods with a picnic basket running.
Yeah,
Good. Go down there with her.
I'll go down there with it.
I have to.
This would be a nice place to get married, wouldn't it?
All right, Junior Ranger, tell me about this place since this is in your area of knowledge.
Area of knowledge. Well, I can tell you this. I'm on a very serene setting.
What do you
Hey, I know that word.
What kind of serene?
I got my beauty with me, and nothing but nature all around.
You think Ed's been hanging out with me too much?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. See, fish, Ed? Oh. Man, the temperature is just right now. About time. But I guess we better continue. Junior Ranger? Hey, hey, hey.
This is definitely a real neat town. There's their website. You need to check it out for more information, but a great place to explore. We could have spent more time.
All right, where we're heading to, girls?
Downtown.
How's that song go?
Downtown. Downtown.
This is Highland, right? Highlands. This is Highlands. We're going to a restaurant. Man, I'll tell you what. Even the Ace Hardware store looks pretty cool here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Helen.
I'm sure we could have spent quite a few hours here and just walking through, checking things out. We thought these were real puppies. They're not. Then I seen Wolfgang Restaurant. Reminds me of Buddy over in Germany we met on the Blue Ridge one time. Now, we already figured out where we're going to eat at, but somebody recommended this store here, and it's kind of like a grocery store and all, but we ended up at the Ugly Dog when it was all said and done. Let's go in and eat. And let's take a quick look at their website. They got a lot of information on here, and it looks like they have bands too. Check it out.
So Marcia, it's
Yes.
video.
Okay.
What did you eat?
I had a pimento hamburger bacon sandwich.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah. I did.
Junior Ranger?
Yeah.
What did you have?
I had Swiss bacon burger meat. And it was pretty nice.
And Karen? Yep.
Yep, I had a chicken pesto sandwich. It was awesome. What about you, Mike?
And I had a barbecue with bourbon sandwich, had a little slaw on it, had a slice of pickle with some fries. It was good. Go get me home.
It was a pretty neat pub place to eat. We enjoyed it, and soon it was time for us to get back on the road and do some more exploring when there's no rain out there.
Can you hear me?
5 out of 5.
Okay.
You have reached your waypoint. You have reached your waypoint on the left.
Charge it now.
Now I gotta say, a lot of these clips like this one here, it goes on and on, curve after curve after curve. Well, we finally got our first day of riding in. Oh man, now this is what it's been about. And where are we now? We're pulling into our campground. It was a great day. First thing we do when we get back is let our puppies out for about 2-3 minutes, go in, mix a nice adult beverage, and then we take them for a walk. And like here, we took them over to the park. And while we're here at the park, our buddies Biggums and Tammy have just pulled up, we found out.
Hello, Karen. Oh, yeah. All right.
Well, I'm glad to see that Tammy and Biggums are with us today. And they'll be with us tomorrow too. So let's get on with our adventure today.
Saturday, another beautiful day. We got Biggums and Tammy riding.
Now, the day before this was a ride that Marcia had made, and this ride today is a ride that Karen had made, going to Fontana Dam. Now, also remember, we will be making a web page. This is the video for the web page. We've got a lot of pictures. We got a lot of links. And we also have a video of the campground we stayed at. And we got all our maps from Google to GPX maps. Be sure to check out our web page. There'll be a link in the information bar under the video in YouTube.
Natural air conditioning. Gears adjusted where it's at because we're getting the benefit from it back here.
Everybody having fun?
Sure are.
Fun, 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 fun.
Your daddy takes the motorcycle away.
No, we ain't gonna let Dad. We're gonna take off going a road trip.
Picture time. There's our group, and yep, somebody's got the rabbit ears going. Deep concentration, Tammy. You know, the next clip cracks me up. This guy keeps tapping on Ed's helmet, especially when we left.
Fun, baby.
Oh, I am. But we have Karen and Ed, and we have Biggins and Tammy, and we're having a blast.
Anything to add to that, Karen?
Can't stop taking pictures.
She's implying something.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Because you're the Junior Ranger.
Yeah.
All right.
Free bike wash.
Good. Killer.
You know, I never knew there was this many dams. I mean, through the southeast we went, there's a lot of lakes created by these dams. And you're talking about a spillway. Look at that. I heard people, they ain't seen it like this before.
Oh yeah, it's sucked in. Yeah, it's sucked in. I tell you what, if that wind changes, it ain't gonna be no fun. Oh, that looks cold. What they do if I stop? They go around me.
Now, right now, we left the spillway and we're headed to the dam itself.
Well, all the times we've come up here, this is the first time I came over and visit the dam. Damn it. Spending all my money.
No, I really haven't spent a dime.
Well, you're the one that makes it.
She's like that. You can't feel that?
You better be moving.
You can't feel that?
Yeah, but look at this, y'all. This is
can't even
interesting.
Feel you're twirling around at about, what, faster than speeding bullet? And it's spinning earthy, twirling around, can't feel the damn.
We're having fun, and yeah, when a car goes by, you can feel the dam moving. Man, here's another view of the spillway below. We were down there a little while ago, and the girls here beat us back. They took a shortcut.
Yeah, it looks like it has moved over about 6 inches. 5. Everybody's on explorer mode. Well, a little while ago, we were in the parking lot down there. And I'll tell you what, that's some horsepower there. Good grief. And what's kind of neat is up here looking at it, you can ride across the dam. We're going to be doing that in a minute.
back at the dam. We're going to eat somewhere else. Like I was saying, Karen made this ride. And she started asking around and found out they got this restaurant here. I'll tell you what, it was a pretty neat restaurant. I was going to say little restaurant. It was pretty big. But we were here enjoying our meal, cutting up. Should have had a camera going a little more. But sometimes you got to edit it too, you know. But we're having fun, enjoying the meal. And there's the parking lot.
Turn slide right onto Fontana Road.
Now we're heading over to the highway to nowhere, also known as the Broken Promise.
Series XM's Classic Bible congratulates Neil Purple, a member of the 2016 class of inductees in the rock and roll.
In 200 yards, turn left onto Everett.
I gotta say, coming up here, it looked like it was gonna rain, but so far, so good.
It was before we got married in '04, so somewhere in there.
Everybody having fun?
Yeah,
We're having a great bikes, but they were the little guys.
See, I think that's called a Bigfoot. What size do you wear? No, that's a little foot.
All right, Karen. You said this once. I get it all wrong. What's the story behind this?
So this is the road to nowhere. When they built the Fontana Dam and they flooded that community, there was a graveyard up on this side of the hill. And they were supposed to build this road so the families could go back and visit their family members who had passed on. And they got all the way through, did the tunnel, and then it stopped. They ran into environmental issues and then never finished. And they also call this the Broken Promise Road.
The Broken Promise. Oh, okay.
The road to nowhere.
Somebody took another picture. Somebody took a couple of pictures.
Well, I told her, I said, I said, all the junior colleges now offer a baccalaureate.
Is that so, Miss Morse?
Nursing program.
Is that sure? Surely real.
He's videoing you.
Really? Well, I was told that you have a hairy... I do that.
Yeah, that'd be a cool picture. You can Photoshop that one, buddy. Yeah. Hold on.
Now, one thing, you had a good echo in here. Looks like a big dog road.
Fun, fun, fun.
Hey, you guys want to get some cool clothes on and go zip up
Cool
pool?
clothes.
Well, you know, shorts and... Yeah, we do too.
Let those critters out, March. The hill of death. Hey, Sprocket, come on, come on, oof. Come on, Clutch, hey.
No, come here.
Aw.
Then that night, it was kicking back with our buddies, telling stories, and then another adventure in the morning. Talking about a sweet little road, this Walnut Creek Road. Pretty sweet. one thing definite. This was a nice road, and check the water right there to the right. I was having a good time, and so was everybody else. One road we will do again when we make a better map of it. We're learning. Coming up here on the right, you're going to see the duck and its little baby ducks. I was kind of worried about these little guys. Here it comes. Ah, right there.
The birds on the right one.
What do you think so far?
It's supercalifragilistic. Expialidocious. Karen?
It's awesome.
I like that word. Nice find, Biggums.
Phenomenal.
Awesome.
Now, I've got to say, checking this park out, if we weren't on bikes today, I know where I'd be, right here with a picnic basket.
Every now and then you find these little gems.
After a little break and walking around, it was back time to get on our machines and ride. Let's do it.
When you look to the left.
Now, right here, I forgot the name of the town, but I know one thing, it sure looked like an interesting place to go eat at here. I wonder if they had a buffet or not. Well, maybe next time. Now, the ride we did today also took us on just a little bit of the Blue Ridge Parkway and another road that's really cool. You'll have to look at our website and check the route on it to see that road. All this riding, we had stopped somewhere and looked, and we knew there was a Ryan's Steakhouse up here. And those that eat at buffets know this is a buffet. Then it was back to camp, and this is Tammy and Bigham's last night, and we celebrated.
Well, Biggums, did you have a good time?
We had a great time. Absolutely fantastic time, and we're looking forward to the next opportunity to meet up, which as of right now is going to be in December in Florida.
Oh yeah, and we'll do some more, Ryan. We'll show you some roads down there.
Road, I'm looking forward to the eats.
The eats? Then we always have the Junior Ranger.
Did you feel comfortable with me behind you?
I looked through the pictures yesterday from the trip. I mean the day before when we went over the overlook, and somebody, not naming no names, Had rabbit ears behind my head.
That was
be
Marsha,
doing
right?
stuff.
Yeah, she's not double jointed. But we had a good time, didn't we, guys? And here's the, oh man, until next time.
Well, I didn't know if I'd catch this clip or not. I had to run down the hill, but I figure I'd get one more clip of them leaving.
Bye-bye.
Well, after they left, we didn't ride this day. We just went around the campground. I think this is when I made the video of the campground.
And then we have someone that does your clothes for you over here.
The laundry girl.
The laundry girl. And then on back here, we have the weight room. This is how we keep the buffets going. Yes, sirree, baby. Boy, I'll tell you what, this is one nice place. You can see our 2 units, some of them up there on the hill. There's Ed and Karen's truck. And right here is where they're inside doing the laundry. Then, right across from the laundry, you got a nice swimming pool to enjoy. And we haven't enjoyed it yet. The temperature has been 78 degrees, what we heard. And we may check it out a little later.
Now, what is cool, if you got friends that don't have an RV, they got cabins for you to rent, so you can still be with us, man. Well, today I figured I'd go ahead and break out Damn It, our drone. And really, Damn It ain't a bad name, because all the things that Damn It has done to me in the past, he's lucky to have that name, Damn It. I mean, we did go through a lot of other names before we ended up with Damn It. Somehow he's been behaving, but this here gives you a little bit idea what the campground's like. And I'll tell you what, the great outdoors here, the folks that run it, they're cool. And I gotta say, we will be back to this place. And I don't know, there's a lot of little roads that we still need to explore with Google Maps. We try doing that so we don't waste a day on dead ends. Well, there I am, and we're getting closer towards the end of the video.
This is what it's all about, ain't it, guys?
Absolutely.
Just
Having
from
a
this
good
way
time
up
and
here.
relaxing.
We started off pretty bad with all that rain. And it got better.
Had several good days of riding.
Yep, and hopefully another 2 or 3 more.
Yeah. Kicked back today and enjoyed. Now we got this gorgeous campfire.
Yep.
And we need it. It's a little chilly out.
And it got a little cool tonight, too.
Surprisingly.
It was easy to start. And even our little puppy dogs.
Get them sleeping.
Oh, boy.
Sort of sleeping. Okay.
Hey, Clutchy. Hey, Mr. Sprockets. Another nice road. They're all nice up here, man.
Well, this right here is the website of one of our next stops we wanted to explore. It's kind of located inside of a college, and I gotta tell you, this is pretty neat. You gotta check out the website to learn more about it. Now, I gotta say, this was a tall waterfall, and when you look at it before you go up there, it don't look bad there, does it? But we had a good time here visiting. Everybody got their pictures taken. And I tell you what was kind of cool. When we got back home, I'm looking on Facebook at a lot of our buddies and a lot of places we've been. A lot of our buddies are there now or were after we got home. And even right now, we're getting ready to head to West Virginia. I see some of our friends up there now. This was a cool place to visit. Check it out. Well, we had a nice ride planned and we're continuing on our route. But I tell you what, now and then with the GPS, even though you have it, you make mistakes. And I gotta say, some of these roads we're getting ready to go on, man, they were great. They were beautiful. But I did make a mistake, and we did get separated from Karen and Ed for a little while. But then eventually we met back up, and you're gonna see us stop there talking. Like Marsha was saying, there's yellow stripes on the road, so maybe it's not a big dog road.
The highway, it's got marks on it.
Somewhere between these two cliffs, we were separated for a while.
Call a little dog road. Nice to find the little dog road, ain't it, Ed?
Hey, he's got a wagging tail as he's back parking with us.
Yeah.
It's a dachshund.
It is.
Now, I gotta tell you, these are some nice roads. We're really enjoying it. I'll tell you what's kind of neat. Right here, this is where we ate at. Now, we didn't really eat at the Chop House. On below, by the dock and everything, they got another place to eat at. The Hog Wild and Tiki Bar, that's where we ate at. And it's kind of neat because before we made the trip, Marsha seen all this, planning a ride, and this is where we're located at right now. And I tell you what, it was a nice view right here. Really pretty cool.
Oh, really? In the water right there?
Now, I've told you it's pretty cool here, neat building and everything, and the marina was really nice, and it's supposed to be a pretty big lake, and there's our group picture. Now, right up here you'll see the parking lot, right there, and place against the wall and all back there is hardtop. It's concrete. The rest is gravel, so they do have motorcycle parking. Well, we had a nice ride, enjoyed the ride home, and like I said earlier, our vacation is slowly coming to an end. But I can bet you already, Marsha and Karen are probably thinking about where we're going to go next, and probably before we get home, we'll have reservations. But got back to the camp, to our puppies.
You want Fritos? Who wants Fritos? Do you like Harley Davidson? Tell me. You do.
Now, here's the legend of the goats on the roof. You're going to have to take time and go to their website here, and they got the whole story behind it. And, you know, it goes back to what I've always said. You build it, and we'll check it out. I mean, when we're riding, if we see something like this, we're going to check it out. Where is this place? Well, it's not far from Franklin. And right here, goats on the roof, it's right there. Again, like I said, it was kind of neat. The ride here from Franklin, we stayed on 441 the whole way. So it weren't much of a motorcycle ride, and our ride started, I don't know, about another 20 minutes past here. But here we are, checking out the place.
Must be an alien stream. Hey, you got, hey, you, hey, you got any fudge up there?
Now, talking about fudge, Karen did buy some fudge and shared with all of us. Now, this is the way I would do it. I wouldn't be surprised if that goat's name isn't Mike. That's a conveyor belt going up there, and he's just laying there and waiting for you to put your quarters in and give him something good to eat. I mean, hey, this is great. I would love this.
That's what I need to do. Sprocket loves stuffed toys. I need to put one of those in the back of the car after we go grocery shopping.
One of these days, I am going to buy one of the big stuffed animals. Right now, we got a routine. A lot of times when we go grocery shopping, we come back to the house, Sprocket knows he's going to get a squeaky toy. I never had a dog that would chase and bring a ball back like he does, carry a flashlight around, or love squeaky toys like he does. But I always wondered, what would he do if there was a squeaky toy in the back of the car 4 times his size? I'd like to see it. Well, I wasn't fast enough. Marcia and Karen were feeding the goats too. The kids are enjoying this. And it was kind of interesting, you know, just checking this place out. I could have ate some more fudge now. No doubt about that. And there's a picture of us, but you can't see us too good. And then it was time to get back on the road.
Is there a big dog down here? We shall see.
We're trying to hit the old Georgia 441.
Now, you talking about a neat little road? I mean, this one is, and eventually we're going to be next to a lake most of the time, and man, what a nice area. This definitely looked like a nice place to live, and I bet you they don't have any alligators in their lake. It's kind of ironic. I keep looking back at Marcia, and what's ironic about it, this is probably the last bit of video you'll see with Marcia on 2 wheels. We've done decided that she's going to get a trike, and we're supposed to pick it up in 2 days. It's done. Now, this is the same restaurant as we stopped to Hog Wild, remember? Only this is all Hog Wild, baby. Well, the food was good, and, you know, looking at this video here, we're taking off in 10 days for another video. I gotta finish this. Talking about a nice road. Fontana Dam, no, Lake, Rappin. That's cool. Check out the water there. I mean, they got so many lakes out here. I guess they dammed up. And man, really a neat looking area to live at.
Boathouses are nicer than some people's house.
Now, this was another one of our exploring rides here. Notley Dam, I think it is. And there's the Junior Ranger doing the Captain Morgan stance. Kinda. What a nice sight, man. It was a neat little stop. And I tell you what, you can feel the bridge move whenever cars were going by. We're standing up here, and I think on this part right here, a car had gone by, and I'm yelling at the Junior Ranger, man, the bridge is moving. Check this picture out. That is cool. And, man, like I said, the vacation is slowly coming to the end. We've really enjoyed it around here.
The Stanley Cup tonight. I don't want to jinx anybody, but I kind of have a hunch.
I kind of laugh when I see this scene here. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is the roads we look for. And we're having a great time riding. The only problem, this turns into a big dog road, and we're not too far from home. And for our last day, we were making up with the big dog roads. Oh, yeah, we were. And on top of that, Ed's bike was eating up more gas than it usually did. So it was a neat little ride coming home with any gas stations coming up. And after we did all the backtracking, I need to put my helmet cam on to show you where we turn around with the dirt and everything else like that. But Ed and Karen, they made it to a gas station. They filled up, and then it was back to camp. And that was pretty much our vacation, guys. And like I said, now it's tomorrow we're supposed to pick up Marcia's bike, and we'll be getting that. And so this was the last time that you will see new video with Marcia right there on two wheels. She'll have a trike now, and she's looking forward to it. And our next destination is West Virginia, and we'll be heading out there very shortly. And remember, we'll have a web page with all this. We'll have all our routes on there. We'll have all our pictures that we put on Facebook. And also, you can go to our Facebook, and while we're on these trips, we always try to keep the pictures up and rolling and a little bit of a story what's going on. Until next time, hey, hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Ain't that a nice sight right there? Anyway, we'll see you guys on the road. Later. One last thing, while I was finishing this video, Larry from Trikes Design sent me a couple of pictures of Marcia's trike. Here it is, her two wheels converted to three. We'll have a little video on this later on. Well, until then, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you later on the road.